So, my name is Lindsay. I am 14 years old. I am bisexual and gender fluid. I have ADD, depression, and anxiety. And I live with my mom and my grandpa. I live with him because maybe 3 years ago, he fell 3 times in only one day. I know that sounds impossible, but for him, it wasn't. He's already uneasy. He has a cane and a walker, but at the time he did have both, and he was staying with me because my mom was away. The first time, I remember he stood up perfectly fine, took a few steps, and where it was carpet living room, carpet like other area. It was like the second living room, as I called it, my hangout area. Instead of being my room, I went over there to be whatever, a child. And I remember, but when you first walked into my old home, it had this like strip, like maybe this big. I don't know if you can see it. Full of the like that really slippery white tile, and he had fallen on that. And I remember just running to him, crying because I was so scared about him. It was, I think, the summer before 6th grade, yeah. And I just cried into him. And the second time he fell, it was the same. It was like, it wasn't the same area, but he just fell again. And then the third time, my mom was there because I told her, "Mom, something's wrong, blah, blah, blah." So she was like, "Okay, well, we'll take him to the doctor." And she went to go to the bathroom. I was sitting on the floor, and so he was standing up. And here's the door. He was him. And we had a tote in my dog's cage. And I remember how suddenly he was just like that. And he was here, and then he just went like that. Like something had just went like that to him. And he just sat down, and he almost hit his, and he went like back like that. So my mom runs out, and she says, "Something's wrong with you, you gotta go to the hospital." So they did. I stayed home with my dog because I didn't want to. I was only, oh my god, how old was I? I was only 11 at the time. And so I was freaking out, saying, "Oh my god, what is wrong with my grandpa?" Me and him have a very close bond. Like, he's one of my best friends, my supporter, my life, pretty much. And, I remember feeling this dread, almost. And then we found out that he needed not a heart transplant, don't worry, a heart pacer. If you don't know what that is, this is the new one. It's about maybe this long and this thin. And it went up the groin. They inserted it up into this heart. Wherever your heart is, I don't know. And so he was the first one in Michigan to get it done. Turns out we got to be on Fox News. Yay! I was on news. I remember watching it and just being so proud of him because, like, he handled it so well. He's 87, mind you. He's 87 now. Will be 90 in about maybe 3 more years. 3 more years, yeah. And, yeah. I'm going to explain why, when I was diagnosed with the anxiety and the depression and the ADD in my next video. This was just my little video now, just telling you, what happened to me in my past. That's my 6th grade summer. So, I will see you guys in my next video. I love you! Oh my god, it's so cheesy.